Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Fortnite video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the gifting system. Now, we haven't heard much about the gifting system over the last couple of days. Of course, the hype is still there. Everyone is still asking about it. I see some people are still confused of how it's going to work, but everyone wants to know, when is the gifting system going to be released? I'm going to be covering that in this video because I know that's a hot topic. I know every single YouTuber has a different answer. I'm going to sort of break it down for you guys. Now, because this is a gifting video, I'm going to, when gifting is out publicly, I'm going to be gifting skins. I'm going to be going through all of my old gifting videos and gifting skins to people in the comment section down below, and I'll be showing that off, of course, in a future video when gifting is released. So all you have to do to have a chance to enter that is be a subscriber of my channel. If you're not subscribed, you can sub right now. Leave a comment down below saying what console or device you play on, and also your username, because I'm going to need that to add people and gift them. Your Epic Games username or your PlayStation username if you're on PlayStation, and then also drop a like in the video. And that's about it, guys. That's how you guys can enter this when gifting is out, and I'll be gifting skins to people from the item shop. Now, I do have a sponsor for this video, which is an absolutely awesome sponsor, my second time working with them. So I'm going to show you guys a sponsor message, and then we'll get into everything about gifting. Today's sponsor is War Robots. Now, this is my second sponsored video for them, as War Robots is an action-packed tactical multiplayer game with 6 versus 6 team battles in real time. This game is absolutely amazing, and that's why over 90 million players have already installed the game. You get a big variety of robots, weapons, and so many different playstyles with rich 3D graphics, always constantly updated. Now, if you sign up with the link below, you will receive these bonuses that you're seeing on screen right now. You will get one GI patent robot and a unique skin. The good thing about the GI patent robot is it's extremely versatile and it fits for combat at any range. You also get a full set of weapons, 100 gold, and 400,000 silver. Now, this game is really awesome, and I thank them for sponsoring my channel for the second time. As you guys know, check it out in the link down in the description. I definitely recommend that if you guys play this game and give it a try, you most likely will get hooked, as it is very action-packed and a very addicting game for multiplayer. So check it out, link down in the description, and that's about it, guys. Let's get right into the video. Alright guys, thank you to War Robots for sponsoring this video. Let's talk about the gifting system. Now, basically, the last time we heard is the rumors were that because of the 1-year anniversary of Fortnite, the gifting system was going to sort of be their gift for the 1-year birthday, or they're calling it a birthday, anniversary, whatever, same thing when it comes down to that, right? So what happened is the 1-year thing came out, and it lasts up until, I believe, August 7th or August 9th, somewhere around there. So technically it could still come out during that time, but we haven't heard much about the gifting system lately, and this is why I think. So let's go back and cover our last update. Basically, right now in the game, they have been updating the gifting files, and as of right now, the gifting files in the game, just the actual coding, is pretty much complete, complete. Right now they have the files for how to send gifts, for error codes. They obviously have the option on the settings to turn on and off the option to receive gifts from others, and they also have even like the sounds when you open up a gift. All that sort of stuff is in the files as of right now. So you'd think they'd be getting close to a release, and that's why most people were talking, and I even believed that next update was going to be the release. Of course, that was not what ended up happening. And what I think here is that Epic Games is a very clean company. They like to have clean releases. However, they have had 2 major issues as of late, and those are issues with big changes into the game. Of course, the gifting system would be a big change into the game. The first one we have to talk about is, even though all the files are in the game as of right now for gifting, if we throw it back to the refund system, which the refund system, of course, refunds are different from gifting, but they are sort of along the same lines. You know, it's a system where you can do stuff with skins and V-Bucks, and essentially, when the refund system came out, it was a complete mess. People were getting unlimited refunds. People were getting unlimited V-Buck glitches and stuff like that. So they ended up having to remove that, and it didn't officially come back until like a month later. So everyone already knew what it was, but it took them a month to fix it up. Similarly, we had a problem with playground mode. Refund system was something that was super hyped, and when it came out, the problem left a lot of the fans disappointed, right? And that's something that Epic Games doesn't want to do. Same thing happened with playground mode, one of their probably most hyped things to date. And when it came out, it was out for, and I got to play with some of my friends for literally like 2 hours, and it disappeared for the whole weekend. It was like 5 days or something until it came back. It was a limited time mode. There were still some glitches. Then it came back this time, and there's still some glitches with it. You know, that was something that playground mode is super hyped, and it's awesome, but I think that they wanted to, you know, the reason they put it as limited and the reason they took it down is because they want to make sure it's good to go before they leave that thing in there. And I think a similar thing is going to be with this gifting system. Now, the thing with the gifting system is, when it's dealing with V-Bucks and actual skins, skins are technically worth money because they sell them. You know, if there's a market for something out there, even though it's just a cosmetic skin on a video game, those have value. And because of what was happening with the refund system, and because people were essentially scamming Epic Games for either unlimited refunds or which unlimited refunds isn't even that bad, but there was people getting unlimited V-Bucks, and like they would refund their skins over and over. The skins would never get refunded, and they would get to keep the V-Bucks. So there was huge issues with that. That obviously costed Epic Games a lot of money. Similar things had happened to Call of Duty. You know, I come from Call of Duty, and of course on Call of Duty they had a couple of these glitches where randomly some nights you could just get unlimited supply drops for free, and that happened during Black Ops 3. It happened during AW, and even though it was just overnight one night, it obviously affected the company and was something that, you know, it's different, a glitch in the game versus a glitch that's actually costing a company money. I said that backwards. So that's basically what I think. They're making sure everything is perfect on the gifting system. Now to clarify, because I still see a lot of people sort of not knowing what the gifting system is, and I always see people asking me, you know, gift me the Skull Trooper, gift me that. How it looks like, and of course this is subject to change and I may be wrong, but what it looks like the gifting system is going to be, and I talked about this in previous videos, but because we're talking about gifting right here, I want to clarify for everyone. It's looking like the gifting system is going to be where you can simply buy stuff from the item shop like you can do right now, but instead of buying it for yourself, you can buy it for anyone that you have added as a friend on your console, or I believe on Epic Games in total. That's how it should work, and that's how hopefully they're trying to make it work. This is something that they want to perfect before it comes out, because they don't want to have problems with it that could, you know, cost them money or something like that. So in reality, when is gifting going to be coming out? That's what I know a lot of people are going to ask, and in reality, we don't really know, because the fact is every single time we get an update is when I would be looking out for it, because when we had patch 4.3, I went back and did some research. That's when the actual refund system was added, and it was added under patch notes as a user interface change. So I think that, you know, obviously when we get a patch, that's probably when it's going to be coming out. And of course patches come out usually late night on certain nights. So we were right in the thinking that it's going to come out on a patch. We just don't know which one, because as of right now, the issue is not completing the gifting system. Everything is already in the files. The gifting system is set and ready to go, but they want to make sure it runs smoothly. And so as far as a release date, we really don't know. What I would say is tune in. Usually every single week we get a big update. And we're going to have a big content update soon for that sniper that shoots through walls. It's expected to be possibly next week or the week after. That time will have a good chance for gifting. But once again, I don't, you know, think anything is for sure or promised, because this is a big change to the game. It's something that is going to take them time and effort to make sure that they get this right before it's released. So look out for an update. It probably won't just come out randomly, even though the fact that they already have the files in the game means it potentially could. But looking back over the history of the last couple things that were as big and as hyped as this, the refund system, which relates directly to this pretty much, and then playground mode, those came out of course during updates, right? Especially the refund system, because that's the one that correlates the most with it. So that's what I look out for. As far as a release date, probably over the next coming weeks, but we really don't know. Nobody knows except maybe an Epic employee or something like that. So stay tuned, and once the gifting system is out, I'm sure everyone will know, and will know how it works. I'll make a video on it right away. Of course, I'm gifting skins to subscribers and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I just want to clear it up and talk about where is the gifting system, when we can be expecting it, and all that sort of stuff. Of course, if you want a chance to win the giveaway and get me to gift you some skins, I talked about it earlier. Subscribe, comment, drop a like, and that's about it, guys. I'll leave you guys with the rest of this gameplay. This is a gameplay I've gotten a while ago, maybe like a week and a bit ago, but this one is probably like my best gameplay from the season. I think I did a video on this with tips and tricks, because this gameplay was really awesome. Probably my best game so far this season. Not my best game overall. Last season I had like a 21 kill solo win, but this is an awesome game. I'll leave you guys with the end of it, because I think it is worth a watch, and even if you've seen it, I think it's worth a second look. That's about it, guys. Hope you guys all have a fantastic night, and I'm out. Peace.